Hello guys, in this video we are discussing a DSA question. The name of question is diamond traversal. So we are doing this question in Java and JavaScript both languages. So first of all we see the approach of this question. After that we see the code of this question in both languages. So guys, you can see here the diamond traversal in this matrix is like that. So this is a matrix present in our question. 3 by 3 matrix is given to us. So what we can how we can traverse in a diamond shape, like we start from this position. Okay, so first of all we traverse this to this element. Okay, top element, then we goes to left element, and after that we are traversing at the bottom side, and after that we are going at right side top. Okay, so this is procedure to traverse in a diamond shape in our matrix. So how we can traverse? So for doing this question, we need some like points here. So first of all, the length of the matrix. In this question, you can see here, the length of matrix is, I am denoting with the M. Length of matrix is 3. Okay. So how we can find out the middle point of the matrix? Because you can see here, the elements present in this, like that its traverse is at the midpoints. Okay, so we find out the mid position of the matrix. So how we can find out? So when we take the integer value like int and any variable like x, and after that when I divide 3 by 2, when I divide by 2 means we are get the middle point of the row or column. Okay, so it when we divide by 3 by 2, then it's 1.5. So we take the integer value. So 1 is come at the variable x. X is assigned with 1 value. Okay, so this is our mid value here. Okay, because 0, 1, 2, this is 0, 1 and 2. Again, 0th row, first row and second row. So we get the middle element. Okay, so after that guys, what we can do here, in first point you can see here, so I am changing the color. So we are at here at first of all, then we are traversal to the upper side. So when we go to the upper side, then column is also decrease with row is also decrease, both things is decrease in this direction. Okay, after that when we reach this point, okay, so then we can say that we traverse the first row also. Okay, so we avoid this two element because we take this element, because first of all we write here 6. After that we writing the here in our bag or string builder or string, we add two element. Okay, so after that, because we find out the element of zeroth row. Okay, so after that we print the row element 1. So we are avoiding to take the value of the zeroth row. So after it we start with the one column. So this is a small matrix, so we cannot find out like some difference between the one row and zeroth row. If the matrix size is greater than, guys, like this type, this is a matrix of 6 by 6, assume this. Okay, at that point you clear this thing. So when we traversal like this point to this point to this point, then this is cover, this point is cover. So after that we are traversal like this. When we are going to the downward, then we take the first row here. Okay, so this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. So it is possible in O type of matrix. So this is 6, we take the 5. So when it come at the down position, then it come with like second row, because first row is covered with this iteration. After that you can see here we go to the downward direction. This point is zeroth row element is covered. After that we start from the 1. At that time we can see that the column values decrease and row values increase. In second iteration we increase the row value and decrease the column value because we are going to the left side. After that guys, we can see here like when we are rotating this direction, then column values increase. Also, row values also increase because we are going to this direction. And in this one, you can see here, when we iterate like this, then row values decrease because we are going upward, and the column value is increase because we are going in this direction. So the question is how we can write the code for this question. So now we are writing the code of this question. So after the writing the code, you understand very well what is happening in this question. So I am opening my VS Code for writing the code. So I am writing code directly, not taking the input. So this is our class diamond traversal. And here I am writing my method, public static void, because the return type is void, public static void, and the name of, I am writing here diamond traversal. Okay, the name of method is diamond traversal. And in this method, I am passing matrix, int type matrix. You can see here, and the name of matrix is matrix. Okay, so after that, this method is created. We implement the implementation of this method. So first of all, I am taking a variable int n. In this n variable, I am storing the value of, means length of the matrix. So how we can find out the length of matrix? Matrix of matrix dot length. Okay, so in n variable, we get the length of the matrix because the row and column is same in this question. After that, guys, we take the middle element. So how we can get the middle element? So you can see here, int, I am taking a variable int I. So in I am taking the middle value. So n minus 1. So I am taking the n minus 1 for the avoiding that situation of point answer, because the length of the matrix is odd type, by 2. When I am taking this, then we get the value 1 because the length is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 by 2, 1. So we get the middle value. After that, we are getting int j is equal to n minus 1. So this is our last column. Okay. So this is our column and this is our row value. Like the means we are writing here like ij, matrix ij. So that's why I'm writing here. So we are iterating a loop here. So guys, I am writing here for the understanding. So our matrix is like this. So this is our first row. This is our second row. And after that, this is our first column. This is our second column. So we are starting with this point. So I'm writing with red color. We are starting with this point to, we are iterating on this side. Okay. So first of all, we are writing the code for the this one. So here you can see like I value is n minus 1 by 2 because row is at the middle row. We are getting the n minus 1 by 2 means we are getting the 1th row and the column is n minus 1. So this column is n minus 1. So how we can implement the method? So we are iterating a while loop. While the condition of while loop is I greater than equal to 0 till we run the while loop. Means here guys, you can see here at this point our I is 0. So we are iterating this point to this point, backward direction. At that time, what we can write here guys, here I am creating a string builder for appending the result. String builder SV is equal to new string builder. So in string builder, we are appending our result. So this is created. After that, what we can do here, guys, I am writing here SB dot append, because in string builder there are a method of append. So in the append method, we can append the values in string builder. This is a type of bag in JavaScript, you can say that. So after the name of matrix is matrix of, what we can write here, matrix of I and j, and we are creating some space. Okay, so guys, when first time it's iterate, the value of I is this one row, and the column is last column. So we get this value. After that, what we can write here, I am simply I minus minus and j minus minus. What is the meaning of this, guys? Meaning of this, we are decreasing the row and decreasing the column. When we decreasing the row, then we are going upward. And when we are decreasing the column, then we are going to the left side. So that's why we are going to upward. So now we are doing this operation like till I greater than equal to 0. Till this point, we are iterating this while loop. If our I is equal to 0, at that time, our element is append in SB and our while loop is stop at that time. Okay, so now our turn to like going in this direction. So I am writing here. So this point is cover. So after that, I am starting with this one. Okay, so we are getting the this element. So we avoiding this position because we get in first iteration that I explained to you. So how we can write a loop again? So in this, I am writing here int k is equal to 1. So guys, this is our row value because row 0 value is covered with the first iteration. So I am row start with the first row. Okay. So k is equal to 1 and the value of column is int. So I am writing here the value of like column, what we can write here, L is equal to, so here start back n minus 1. So this is our, and n minus 1 divided by 2, and after it we can subtract one value because the same situation, because this column is I explain you after the writing. So we are writing this. Okay, so guys, you can see here we are taking the row value one more because this is cover in this iteration. After that, the value of column, this one is cover in this iteration. Okay, so we are start with this column, one column less. So that's why I minus one value from it. So here we can write n minus 1. Sorry, this practice, I'm here at this position. So n minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So we are getting the value of row and column. After that, what we can do here, guys? So I am iterating a while loop again. While our L value, like L is greater than equal to 0. So what is the L value? L is our column here. So you can see here, this is our column. We are running our loop till our L column is 0. When we are iterating like this, then when we reach at this position, means column 0, at that time we close our while loop. So in this, we are appending the same thing, sb dot append matrix ij. Sorry, we are changing the name here. So matrix of, here we can write here kl, a and l. And what is the value of what we are doing here? We can see that we plus in our row k plus plus and k plus plus and l minus minus. What is happening? L minus minus. So you can see here we are increase our row because we are going downward, and we are decreasing our column because we are going to the left side. That's why I am writing here like this, guys. Okay. So now till now we are iterated like I am writing here again. So this is our blue color. So now this thing is done. So we are iterating like this side. Okay. So this first column is covered in this iteration, means zeroth column is covered in this iteration. Now we are going to downward. Okay. And the middle row is also come in this iteration. So we are taking the row value plus 1. So how we can write here, guys? So I am writing here for the third case. So I am taking one more value, int, like int o is equal to same thing, like n minus 1 by 2. And what we can minus here, we are not minusing because we add one value, because this row is cover. This is the, till now this is our middle row value. After that we are increasing the value because this row is cover in this iteration, second iteration. Now the we are taking one value more than this row, so that's why I am increasing the in this. So I am writing here for avoiding the confusion. So this is for the right mid to right mid to top. Okay, and this value for this line must be at here. So I am writing here right mid to top, and after that we can write here top to left mid. After that we can write here left mid to bottom. Okay, so we are writing here left mid to bottom. So value of row is o. O is equal to n minus 1 by 2 plus 1, because we are increasing the value of row. After that, guys, what will be the value of column here? So int, I am declaring a variable here, int p is equal to 1. So this is done. So now our value of row is increased by 1 and the column value 0 is covered in this iteration. So that's why I am increasing the value of column here. Okay, so that's why I am taking the value of column is 1. So after that, we are creating a while loop again. So I am copy this while loop and pasting here. So now what we can condition, like we are writing here a condition till like o less than equal to n minus 1. So o is our row. We are iterating our loop till row is at the till row reach to the last position, means row is equal to n minus 1. N is our last element, n minus 1 is last row. So till our while loop is working. After that, this is break. So what we can write here? We can write here o and p. So this is o and this is p at here. Okay. So after that, what we can do here? We are both thing is plus, doing both thing plus here. So o plus plus and p is also plus plus, because we are going to the bottom right. O p plus plus. Okay, because the row is also increase in that in this direction and column is also increase in this direction. So guys, after that, this is done. So the last thing is remaining. So we can write here bottom to right mid. When you are running, guys, this code, then this code is perfectly working for this 3 by 3 matrix, because we cover all things. Like you can see here, we are taking these two elements and this element and this element. So this is both elements also cover. When the size of the matrix is bigger, then we are also write a condition like this, because there are some element present in this diagonal also. So that's why I am writing a condition for the bottom to right mid, because this is small size. If the size of this matrix is like that, so I am writing here, we are creating a 5 size matrix. So at the time you understand very clearly. So this is our matrix. So I am creating again. So can we delete all things? So guys, this is 5 by 5 matrix. In this, you understand clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is our middle element. So we are iterating like this. Okay. So we take this element. So that's why we are taking with plus 1. So now we are come at this side. After that, we are successfully running our loop till now. Okay. So in 3 by 3 case, we can see that our loop is working. But when the size is increased, then the middle element, this one is left. So we are iterating like this one also for getting the value of this. So here is a condition, guys. This element is also covered and this element is also covered. So this condition is interesting. So how we can write this condition at last condition? Or you can see here how we can write. So bottom to right mid. So I am taking a value int q. This for our row q is n minus 2 and int r is equal to, I am writing here. What we can write here? N minus 1 divided by 2, n minus 1 divided by 2, and after that we are adding value in it. Like I am adding value 1. Okay. After that we can use semicolon. So guys, you can see here. So what I am doing here, I am taking the value of row n minus 2 because guys, last row is n minus 1. You know very well, n minus 1. So we are already taken this element in this iteration. So that's why I am taking this one row, second last row. So how we can take the second last row? By n minus 2 because n minus 1 is covering this rotation. So we are taking the value of n minus 2. And this is our middle element, guys, of the column n minus 2 by 2. This is our middle element. So you know very well, this is covering this iteration. So we are increase the value by 1 of the column also because we are taking the column greater than this one, guys. So that's why I am writing here. So how we can write the while loop for it? So I am writing a while loop for this. So I am copying the same. So this is our complete while loop. So I am writing here. And what should be the condition for our while loop? So we are writing our while loop condition. If q greater than equal to, what we can write here? N minus 1, n minus 1 by 2, and I am creating one more bracket, and in this we can write here, guys, plus 1. So I am writing here like this. So I explain this. Wait. So what I am passing here, our q and r. This is our q and this is our r. Okay. And what we can do here, we are decreasing our row. So row is decreasing. So q minus minus. And we are increasing our column. So column is increasing. So that's why I am writing here. Code is completed, guys. So what I am doing here, I am comparing like when our row reach to the this point. Okay. Because this is our middle element and plus 1 I am increasing like this. If we reach at this position, then at that time we can say that we close our while loop because this element is also covered, guys. So that's why I am increasing the value of row here. So we take and I am iterating the loop equal to this. So that's why if we are come at this position at that time, we can close our loop after the iteration. Okay. So that's why I am writing the code like this. So this code is done in Java. So now we see the code in JavaScript also. So I am opening the window. You can take screenshot. So I am opening the code. So this is our code in. So I'll clear all time. So this is our code in Java, and now I explain the code in JavaScript also. So same thing, guys. There are no much changes. The function diamond matrix, we are passing matrix and result, let result. This is our string. The n value same thing, and I value, and after that simple while loops that are mentioned in the Java code. Okay, nothing else. I am using here let. At that time I am using int. Okay. Otherwise all code is same. You can see here. So this is all about the code of the diamond traversal. If you have any doubt in this question, then you can ask me in comment sections, and also you can DM me. If you like the video a little bit, then you can like the video, and if you like more than a little bit, then you can subscribe the channel for the upcoming DSA videos. So thank you so much guys. मिलते हैं किसी न्यू वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय.